If you're looking for activities to keep your kids engaged this summer, then you need to check out the Summer Arts Camps at the William King Museum of Art in Abingdon. Lori Rause is the Director of Outreach at the William King Museum, and she joins us this morning. Lori, appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
A little foggy drive down from Abingdon.
A little bit, but made it here safely.
And you were telling me your kids got out of school today.
Yes, today was their last day in Smith County, so it's go time now.
Go time. I like that. I like that. But you have some great programs set up for kids there at William King.
Yes, we do have our Summer Arts Camp program. Each year we base our art programs on a current exhibit that we have in the museum, and this year we're fortunate enough to have an exhibit by Mark Klein, who is an artist out of Natural Bridge, Virginia, who does roadside attractions.
Oh, wow.
So at the museum now we currently have there's a King Kong hanging off the side of our building. We have a Franken chicken, a giant hot dog.
A Franken chicken.
Yes.
Nice.
So we've based our entire art camp on this exhibit, and that led us to the theme of just a road trip. So in the 4 weeks of camp, we're going to be taking a trip all the way across the country. So our first week, we're going to be doing making our own roadside attractions.
Okay.
We're going to make a haunted house, and we're going to make giant sculptures to go in our yard. The second week, we're doing it's an Appalachian Trail theme.
Okay.
It's we're going to be exploring art all along the Appalachian region, and then we're going into big cities where we're going to curate our own art exhibits reminiscent of the MoMA, and we're going to do some Broadway productions. We're going to do some street art like on the alleyway that we have outside the building, and then we're moving into our West Coast Week, which is we're going to be making our own surfboards and skateboards. Hopefully we're going to have some tattoo artists come in and give the kids a special day.
You're covering the gamut here.
Yeah,
You're covering the gamut, everything that sounds like from graffiti to tattooing.
Yep, it's going to be fun. I'm very excited about it.
And you've got two different sessions for different age groups,
We
right?
do. We have our regular camp, which is ages 6 to 12, and then we have our Summer Teen Art Institute, which is for ages 13 and up. They each week has a different theme where they're going to be working with a different medium. I've got a fantastic instructor who's really going to go in depth with each thing that they're going to do, and hopefully produce some really awesome artists by the end of the summer.
And you're talking about they're talking about comic book illustrations and
We're
things like that. Some fun things.
Yes, comic books. We're going to do sculpture, painting. Again, we're running the gamut, so it's really exciting.
And this is a great way, like I said earlier, to keep kids engaged. I mean, during the summertime, a lot of kids, it's all about vacations and swimming and playing ball and stuff like that. But there's some kids just need to be kept engaged during the summer. This is a great way to do that.
And I mean, nowadays there's a camp for everything.
Right.
And there's sports camps and church camps, and sometimes kids don't always find interest in those things, and art is where they find their passion, and I think the museum is a fantastic place to nurture their interest in art.
How's the interest been engaged so far? Have you had a lot of inquiries about this?
This year has been overwhelming. Our spots are filling up quickly. Last year was a little bit off, but this year it's coming along really well. But I do take registrations up until the day before each week opens. So
I was going to say there's still some spots
there
left.
are spots available, but they are filling up quickly.
A little bit of cost associated with this
It's
as well.
$95 a week, and the hours are 1 to 4.
All
So,
right.
but that includes all the supplies, everything. So.
All right. We got some information right there at the bottom of the screen. If you want to get your kids involved and engaged this summer in the arts, the William King Center there in Abingdon is a great place to get that done.